Supplementation. What supplements should you be taking as a tradesman? If you're a tradesman listening to this and you're thinking, fuck me, I don't have a fucking clue what supplements to take. What supplements should I be taking? What shouldn't I be taking? Should I be spending my money on supplements? Should I even be taking supplements? Then this episode is going to be for you. What supplements should I be taking? I see a lot of, how this come about is I see a lot of people in the trade, in construction, in fitness in general, spending a lot of money on supplementation and looking for the next magic answer, the magic pill that's going to get them success. What's the next fat loss fucking pill I can take that's going to help me lose weight? What's the next supplement I can take that's going to help me get massive and build muscle? The truth is, guys, I'm going to break supplements down for you in this episode, okay? I'm going to give you the ins and the outs of performance and recovery, what supplements you should be taking if you're an avid gym goer, what daily health stack supplements should you be taking? Okay, and we're going to break down what supplements are. Well, should you be taking them? Yes, I should. No, I shouldn't. This is why I should. This is why I shouldn't. And the reasons and the benefits, the pros, the cons, and stuff behind it, guys. Okay. So, by the way, if you want to know more about supplementation, this is all covered. All of these supplements that I'm about to talk to and cover in this podcast are thoroughly covered. Each have their own different classroom and lesson in my brand new Build Pros Premium program. Okay, I'll stick the link below. I'll stick the information links below. If you want more information on it, check it out. It's sick. It's £99 per month. You get training plans, nutrition plans. You get access to the app. You get personalized training, nutrition, lifestyle, 129 hours of fucking 17 and a half hours, of like educational content broken down into short snippets. So if you want more information on these supplements I'm going to talk about, or just anything in general when it comes to training, fitness, nutrition, check out the Build Pros Premium, guys, or there's a free community as well. But let's talk about supplement. What is a supplement first and foremost? A supplement is, no shit, Joe, something that supplements something. Okay, so what does that mean in more simpler terms? A supplement is something that is added to something, or something that enhances something that's added to something else in order to enhance it, let's say. So, simply put, it is the icing on top of the fucking cake. Okay, it's the cherry on top of the cake. Well, what do I mean by that is if you're taking supplements, so let's talk about, there's obviously loads of supplements you can take, but let's talk about fitness and nutrition. Let's talk about health supplements. There is no point taking any kind of supplementation if the foundations have not been laid and not been built first. Let's roll it back to construction. You wouldn't pay the interior designer 200 quid to come in and tell you what fancy photos you want on the wall if you haven't even got the fucking foundations built. If the blocks aren't in, if the bricks aren't in, if the interior and the stud walls aren't built, if the walls haven't been painted, you ain't going to be hanging photos up. Okay, because there ain't a wall to fucking put them on. So that's what supplements are. That's how to break it down as simple and as easy as possible. They are the cherry on top of the cake. They are the icing on top of the cake. Okay, that's what supplements are. So supplements will make the extra. How much difference do they make? Supplements will make the extra 5 to 10% worth of difference, providing the foundations have been built. What do I mean by foundations? Foundations, when it comes to fitness and nutrition, is providing your training is on point, providing your nutrition is on point, providing you're eating the right amount of calories for your goals, providing you're eating the right amount of macros, depending on what your goal is, fat loss, muscle gain, body composition. Providing the basics are nailed, you're hitting your steps, your sleep, recovery, then supplements will make 5 to 10% worth of difference. If your training and nutrition's on point, not on point, for example, if you're listening to this thinking, well, I don't go to the fucking gym, I don't hit any kind of macros, I don't track my calories and macros, I don't do this, I don't sleep well, I don't prioritize my recovery, my hydration, you're wasting your money. Stop fucking wasting money on supplements and focus on eating well, training hard, recovering well, sleeping well, and that will make more of a difference, guys. But providing your basics are nailed, let's fast forwards and let's go on to what supplements you should be taking. So first and foremost, I've nailed my macros, I've nailed my calories, and I'm training in, do you know what I mean? I'm training to a pretty good standard. So what supplements should I be taking in terms of enhancing my performance, enhancing my recovery? Okay, so the 3 supplements, I'm not going to give you loads. There is loads of supplements out there, but the 3 that I would class as non-negotiables you should be taking if you are looking for supplements to take is number 1, protein powder. Number 2, creatine. Number 3, electrolytes. We're going to break those down. We're going to break down what they mean, what they do, the benefits, the pros, the cons, okay? So, protein powder. What is protein powder? Protein powder is essentially protein in the form of a powder. If you are buying protein powder, make sure you are buying a decent fucking brand. One that you want to be getting over 90% of protein per serving. If you're not, fucking chuck it in the bin, buy one that is 90%. Otherwise, again, it's pointless taking protein powder if you're not taking one that's 90% or above. Because protein powder is essentially an easily digestible, easily absorbed, very, can't think of the word, fucking easy to consume and have on the go, okay? It is, you can have it anywhere, do you know what I mean? Like, you can get a protein shake from anywhere. You can have it on the go. You haven't even got to stop to drink a protein. You can dry scoop it in your mouth. You haven't even got to stop to drink a protein shake, okay? So, obviously, perfect for tradesmen on the go. Perfect for tradesmen who haven't got much time to stop to eat. Perfect for tradesmen struggling to hit their protein or their macro targets, okay? How much protein powder should you be taking? You should only be taking as much as you need, okay? I haven't given you the answer you want. I'm not telling you. A lot of people think, oh, I need a fucking I need a protein shake after I've trained. It's bullshit. You do not need a protein shake after you've trained. You just need to make sure you are hitting 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein per day. Whether that comes from whole food, whether it comes from powders, whether it comes from trace proteins, you need to be hitting 1 gram per pound of body weight per day. So to break that down, guys, if you're 100 kilos, times it by 2.2, that's 220, roughly 220 grams of protein per day. If you are 100, you weigh yourself in pounds, you're 150 pounds, roughly 150 grams of protein, roughly, okay, as a minimum, okay? Benefits of taking protein powder, okay? Convenience, that was the word I was looking for earlier. It's very convenient, okay? Quick boost to your protein target. Have it anywhere, have it on the go. It's convenient. What else is it going to help with? It's going to obviously help with muscle growth, recovery, performance, manage your weight, because it's protein is the most satiating macronutrient, guys. It's going to help keep you full, satiated. Protein as well. Your body, how am I going to word this to make it as easy as possible for you? Your body burns more calories consuming, absorbing, digesting protein than it does any other food group. So it's a win-win. Eat more protein. Your body's actually going to burn more calories than it is eating carbs. Okay, so that's why you should be taking protein powder. It's going to help you hit your protein target, which most of you will be struggling with. Number 2 is going to be creatine, guys. What does creatine do? Most of you will have heard of it. Most of you will probably be taking it. Okay, it's the most researched, scientifically trialed and tested supplement out there on the fucking planet. Okay, it will not cause hair loss. It will not cause you to get fucking massive. Like, it just won't. But it will help you perform well. It will help you recover. Okay, but it's not going to help you get massive. Okay, it's making me laugh because I've got the creatine module up on my screen right now, and the photo that I put in, this is taken from Build Pros Premium, and the photo that I put on there is this absolute fucking jack guy. He's got muscles coming out of his fucking head, and it just made me laugh. And when you put the meme is when you put creatine in your protein shake, and I can just imagine some people take creatine and think, fucking hell, I'm going to get massive. You're not going to get massive taking it, but it will help, okay? Why is it going to help? What does it do? So creatine, essentially, it's going to help replenish your ATP. Your ATP is your form of energy that you're using. So through hard bouts of exercise, whether it be intervals, whether it be HIIT, whether it be weight training, you use up energy. Okay, your body uses up energy to fucking perform, to do the exercise. Okay, so supplementing with creatine is going to help to basically reimburse the ATP that you're using. Okay, it's going to help to replenish, that's the word I'm looking for, replenish the ATP that you're actually using during exercise. So it's going to help with energy. It's going to help to perform, again, because if you've got more energy, you can perform better. It's going to help you recover better, okay? It's going to help with increased strength and power, again, because if you've got more energy, you've got more strength and power. Creatine as well, something that you won't know, a lot of you won't know, is creatine is actually naturally stored inside the body as well, guys. So it's naturally stored inside the body, which a lot of people don't know. You can get it from red meats, so things like steak and beef and stuff like that. You can get it a lot from red meats. You get natural creatine from red meat, but your body does hold it naturally. So I think everybody should be taking creatine. If you train, you do some kind of physical exercise, you should be taking creatine, guys. That is the one that I would say is top of the food chain. You should be taking, if above anything. Just be aware when you're taking creatine as well. Just be aware that it actually helps to hydrate your muscles. So I haven't got a water bottle here apart from my fucking massive one. So imagine a water bottle with no water in. You can crack it, you can bend it, you can snap it. That's like your muscles without creatine. Now imagine that you're supplementing creatine, you're training hard, you've then filled the water bottle with water. It's fucking solid. You can't bend it, you can't crack it, you can't snap it, you can't crumble it. That's what your muscles are like when you're taking creatine, okay? So that's, just to give you the analogy, imagine how much stronger that is than a water bottle with barely any muscle in, okay? What creatine should you be taking? Personally, creatine monohydrate. It's the cheapest. It's the best one. Okay, you can get Creapure, which, again, pure. You're going to pay a little bit more, but it's going to do the same thing. You don't need it. And then creatine gummies. If you're somebody looking for a gimmick, take gummies. Again, let's use the analogy. If you're taking medicine, tablets are stronger than medicines, okay? Kids' medicine, Calpol, Nurofen, they're weaker because they're made to taste nice. So same comes when it comes to gummies. If you're taking creatine gummies, if you're taking vitamin gummies, fuck your gummies, guys. Stick them in the bin. We're not here to fucking eat sweets. We're here to take supplements that are going to help us. So take it in the form of a powder if you want the most benefits. Thirdly, then, is electrolytes. So what do electrolytes do? They are essentially going to help you perform. They're going to help you recover. They're going to help keep you hydrated, which most of you aren't hydrated. Anyone watching, you'll see my massive Stanley bottle. I paid about $70 last time we went to America. Should be drinking up to 6 litres of water per day. If you live in the UK, yes, if you live in the UK, anybody who's going to out me and say, I'll fucking drown. Once had a guy message me on Facebook when I put out a post saying you should drink 6 litres of water a day, and he outed me and he said, fuck, you get this disease, you drown, you're going to do X, Y, Z. If that's you, fuck yeah. If you're listening to this and that was you, then don't even bother. You're getting blocked. But guys, honestly, 6 litres of water a day, you will piss a lot. But I once had a client, Will Stallion, if you're listening to this, I'm talking about you. He moaned about drinking 6 litres of water a day, but he done it anyway. And then I remember catching up with him. We had one of our catch-up calls, and he was like, Joe, to be honest, I've fallen a little bit off the wagon. So we got on a call to try and realign him. And he said, the one thing that I've fallen off, which I've noticed the biggest difference with, is water. I've stopped drinking as much water. I don't stay hydrated as much. He was like, I've noticed my energy levels have gone right down. I notice I don't feel as hydrated. I feel a bit more fucked. I've got more brain fog. I can't concentrate as much. I'm like, fuck, dude, it's because you're not drinking the water. Drink more water. Like, he even knew it. Like, so you will piss a lot, but honestly, if you're not drinking water now and you do start, it doesn't have to be water, it can be sugar-free squash, but you should be drinking 6 litres a day, guys, and you will feel the benefits. Like, if you start drinking it and then stop drinking it, you will 100% feel the benefits, okay? So electrolytes are essentially going to help supplement that. They're going to help to keep you hydrated. Electrolytes are the unsung heroes. They're essentially crucial minerals that, again, your body needs to ensure that you're going to be hydrated. What happens when you're hydrated? You have better focus, better clarity, better muscle contractions, okay? Just life is all around better. Just fucking drink more, okay? 100% you should be drinking more. In terms of electrolytes, what electrolytes should you be getting? How much should you be taking? All electrolytes are different. Depends what brand you're buying. I would always look at the back of the packet and it's going to say, listen, take 3 grams, take 1 scoop, take 10 grams. I've had some that I've taken 3 grams. The brand that I use at the minute, I take 10 grams. So it's literally, honestly, it's dependent on what brand you buy. With electrolytes, guys, I would spend a little bit more money. I would get a better quality one. Make sure you're getting a decent amount of sodium, potassium, magnesium, okay? They might have traces of calcium in, but you just want to make sure you're getting sodium, potassium, magnesium in a decent amount, okay? If you buy a cheap one, yes, you're ticking the box, woohoo, you're taking electrolytes. But if you buy a cheap one, guys, again, buy cheap, buy twice. If you buy a cheap fucking downlight, it breaks after a week, like, the customer moans because the fucking light coming out of it is shit. Same with electrolytes, guys. If you want quality electrolytes, if you want to make sure they're doing what they should be, just spend a little bit more money, okay, on that side of things. So they are the performance and recovery supplements that I would recommend every tradesman takes, providing your nutrition and training is at a good level, guys. So protein powder, creatine, and electrolytes. Now moving on to daily health supplements. I'm not going to tell you how much you should be taking because it's all person dependent. I would recommend before you take any supplements, you're probably best to get a Medicheck, it doesn't have to be Medichecks. This is just a brand I use. I'm not sponsored. I'm not affiliated. I just used it once. Medicheck's blood test, and it basically is like a performance blood test. I was taking vitamin B, and I didn't need to because my fucking body's levels were all right actually, so I didn't need to take it. So that's why I would recommend having some kind of blood test done, so you know whether the supplements you're taking are actually worthwhile taking, if that makes sense. There's no point spending money on something if you don't need it. Okay. In terms of daily health stack supplements, they don't all do the same things, but they all have the same benefits. Okay. I recommend you take vitamin C, 100%. I used to struggle with my immune system. I used to struggle nasally, getting blocked up all the time. Vitamin C is a go-to in terms of that. Okay. It's going to help mainly with your immune system. Omega-3 fish oils, krill oil, fish oil. If you're not having 2 bits of oily fish a week, you should be taking omega-3 fish oil capsules, guys, and then vitamin D3. Okay, if you live in the UK, it is quite sunny outside at the minute, actually, at the time of filming this on the 9th of March. But if you live in the UK, you should be taking vitamin D. I would take it all year round. Okay, this is going to help with immune support, bone health, mood and energy, muscle function, just all-round bodily functions. I didn't cover the benefits of omega-3. Again, that's going to be brain function, it's going to be recovery, muscle function, joint and inflammation, and obviously eye health. But guys, they all do similar things without confusing things too much. They just help your all-round bodily function. Okay, so just to kind of cover up the health stack, we've got vitamin C, omega-3, and vitamin D3. I will just wrap up this podcast by saying I am not a doctor. I'm not a qualified supplementation advisor. All this guidance that I'm giving you now, telling you what you should be taking, you should always consult a qualified physician or qualified healthcare advisor, qualified doctor, nutritionist, whatever you want to call them, before you make any dietary changes to your nutrition or supplementation. Don't take my word for it. However, I do know what I'm on about, but all this that I'm giving you is taken from years of experience, multiple courses, thousands of pounds into courses and mentors, into my nutrition, into my education, guys. So that's an experience working with over 600 guys now. Okay, so this is where my experience comes from, but I'm not a qualified healthcare professional. Do not fucking take it and then say, well, fuck me, Joe told me to take it. It's giving me this side effect, okay? So just make the decisions for yourself before you make any changes to your nutrition, training, or supplementation. But yeah, guys, just to wrap things up, you got protein powder, creatine, electrolytes. They're like your performance and recovery subs. We then got vitamin C, vitamin D3, and omega-3 fish oils that you should be taking in terms of like your daily health stack supplements. Again, just to wrap things up, supplementation are what they say on the tin. They are the cherry on top. They are the icing on top of the cake. If you haven't got the fucking sponge made, there's no point. If you haven't got the fundamentals, the foundations, if your sponge isn't even made, there's no point worrying about what fucking sprinkles you're putting on top, guys. That's the same as when it comes to supplementation. Make sure your nutrition and training is in a good spot. Your sleep, your stress management, your recovery is all in a good spot before you even think about taking supplementation, guys. Okay? Do actually have a discount code you can use. I'll stick it below just whilst we're talking about it. I don't get anything from it, but I just like giving you guys value, okay? That's why I got it for my clients. So you get 10%. It's from the Protein Works. I'll stick the link below. Feel free to use it. You get 10% off your orders. Again, I'm not sponsored, I'm not affiliated, but they did give me a code that my clients can use. I will also stick the links below, guys, to our Build Pros community, which is the free community that we've just launched. You get nutrition programs, diet plans, training plans in there. I'll stick the links to our premium program. I'll stick the links to the website so you can check it out. If you don't believe me, what we do, the results we get, fucking have a look at the website, guys. You'll see that I helped over 600 people now. Or drop us a message on Instagram, Joe_Tradesman Coach, okay? And I'll get back to you with any questions. But as always, big love. Hope you enjoyed it. Lesson to learn. Don't fucking worry about paying the interior designer £200 an hour if the walls haven't even been fucking built. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.